All right, let's take a look at the jointer, our worksheet here. So the main purpose of the jointer is to smooth one edge of the board. Right, it's really important that we have that one smooth edge. Okay, they might be a little bit rough. There might be some extra garbage on it, so we want to make a nice, perfectly flat, straight, smooth edge. Because number two, we need to use the jointer to smooth one edge before we go cut the board on the table saw. If we don't have a smooth edge when we go to the table saw, that board is going to whittle around on the table saw, increasing our chance of a kickback and just give us a bad cut. Looking at the parts of the jointer here, number three is our fence. That is that vertical component that helps support our board. Number four is our out feed table the wood's going to come out of. Number five is our guard, covering up number seven, protecting us. Number six is our in feed table. That's where we start our piece of wood. And number seven is our blades, cutter, or blades or cutter. And then number eight, what part of the machine is adjusted to set the depth of the cut? It was number six, the in feed table. Those blades on that rotating drum there, they stay stationary. They don't move up or down. They just are rotating there on their bearings. So if we wanted to cut more material, we lower the in feed table so that more wood gets pushed into it. If we want less material, we raise it up higher, closer to the top of the blades, so that less material gets cut. Number nine, to safely run a board through the jointer, it needs to be at least 12 inches, or it's the same as 1 foot long. If it is shorter than that, there is a danger that it can fall in between the tables, because there's a space there between the two tables where the blades are, and it could get sucked into there, which could in turn suck your hands into it, which would be not good. For number 10 here, for thinner pieces like our table legs, we should use a push stick so that your fingers are not close to the blade and you have better control. Okay, we don't want to run anything too thin on here, but our table legs were about 1.75 inches. That's okay, but we just want to use a push stick for that. After you smooth one edge on the jointer, you can cut the other edge off using, again, the table saw. Okay, we don't smooth both edges on the jointer because they won't be parallel to each other. They'll just be flat. So we use the jointer to smooth one of them, make it nice and flat. And then when we go and take it to the table saw and cut the opposite edge, cut all that for the tables, for the legs, it was that extra glue junk hanging off, or just cut our piece down to the size we're looking for, then it is going to be parallel to what was run through the jointer. So it's just a process of trying to get everything straight, squared up, meaning 90-degree angles and things like that. And we need to have those parallel edges to do that.